I'm Representative Mary Helen Roberts, representing the 21st Legislative District, which is Edmonds, Linwood, Mukilteo, and small portions of South Everett and Montlake Terrace.
It's the third week of session now. How would you describe the mood in Olympia?
I think the mood is that everybody feels like we've been here several months. It's been very intense. We've all been working very hard. Most people have some responsibility to think about various parts of the budget and what they project as the impact of cuts, how cuts might change things, what level of revenue would be necessary to meet the sense of basic needs.
Well, aside from the budget, which is taking up most of everybody's time, are there other little projects that you've been working on?
Well, I came into this session with a sense that it was really important to focus on the budget, but little projects is a good term for some of the other pieces of legislation that I've done. But one that I feel very good about is a follow-up on a work group that was looking at alternatives to incarcerating individuals with developmental disabilities. And they came up with quite a long list of recommendations. But the bill that I have introduced takes just a couple of those recommendations that we think will have little or no fiscal impact, that it won't cost anything to implement that. And one of the pieces that we're saying is that let's look at a court alternative, not pull these individuals into the criminal justice system that they would go through if they were fully functioning individuals. And we have in the state allowed for mental health courts. And so we're changing the law to say individuals with mental illness can go into mental health courts, and we're adding individuals with developmental disabilities or with traumatic brain injury. And I think the latter is very important because those are often the young men that are coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan because of how devastating the explosions that they are sometimes exposed to are to their brain. So the mental health court can not only look for alternatives to their incarceration, but they have a very strong track record of providing ongoing services and supervision to individuals who, if they've been incarcerated, once they're released, are being somewhat monitored or looked after or helped to see that they don't reoffend, that they don't go back into the prison system. And part of that is that we would have them, the bureaucracy, take care of the paperwork to see that their medical benefits would be reinstated as soon as possible after they are released. So that would mean that some of the most basic services that they need for their well-being would not have a gap and would be met.
Because the idea is that these are people who need treatment, not just to be put in jail.
That's right, that they are not functioning with the same level of mental capacity as those individuals that really the criminal justice system was designed to respond to. So it feels good to me that we're helping meet the needs of people with special needs, and it also can be a cost saving to the state if they do not continue to cycle through jails or prison, both of which are very expensive to our taxpayers.
Well, good luck. Hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll hear you saying that your bill was passed out of the House.
Well, I hope so. It had a good hearing and was well received.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.